As part of the drive to improve the face of the Nigerian capital market, the Security and Exchange Commission has driven and powered two initiatives, namely the direct cash settlement and the E-dividend. Key stakeholders speak on the essence and value of these initiatives.
Direct cash settlement is an initiative introduced by SEC, Stock Exchange, and CSCS, and other stakeholders. And the implication is that proceeds of sale of shares will be credited directly into the investor's account. What obtains now or before now is that when an investor sells his or her shares, the proceed will be paid to the broker, who will in turn transmit such to him or her.
So we want people like you, also the media, to also be in the vanguard of enlightening people, telling them why they should key into the E-dividend. The direct cash settlement is also one initiative of the master plan, whereby if an investor sells his shares, rather than the proceeds being credited to the account of the broker, it will be credited to the account of the client. And so far, things have been going well. There have been some teething issues, but with the cooperation of everybody, all the stakeholders, we've been able to do quite well.
With direct cash settlement, once an investor registers for the program, proceeds of sale of shares will be paid directly into the investor's account. And the procedure is as follows. There is what is called direct cash settlement form. Once that form is filled, the investor should go to his broker. The broker will sign off, log on to NIPS portal. His stockbroker will validate the BVN number of that investor. Once the validation is okayed, the broker will transmit such to CSCS. CSCS will now validate the bank details of the investor through the settlement bank, where the investor has an account. The moment we get a feedback from the settlement bank that this account is actually the right account for this investor, CSCS will update the database where the investor's account will now be updated with that bank account detail. So subsequently, when transactions are made, sales proceeds will now be credited to the investor's account without normal passing through the brokers as it used to be.
Telling people, encouraging people to buy into the E-dividend is very important, because it is what has been a lingering problem with the investor. You've invested in shares, dividend has been paid, you've not been able to collect your dividend warrant, maybe because you have changed your address, or probably it will take you, it will cost you a lot of money to travel from where you are to another place to go and collect your dividend.
This is something that is primarily driven by the registrars, because dividend payment is a registrar business. However, we play a role in the sense that all investors need to have their KYC information updated. So any investor who does not have their data fully updated, they need to go through their brokers so that we update their data. It includes biometric, their BVN information, as well as their biometric data capture, so that we have what I would call a robust and consolidated database. And if that is in place, then we would be able to achieve payments of e-dividends, because they need to fill out mandate forms with their registrars, and that would give them the opportunity to have all their dividend payments directly credited to their accounts.
With the DCS and E-dividend, it is expected that this will improve investor participation in the Nigerian capital market.